Everybody and welcome. I'm NegPrimer and we are continuing on with Wolfenstein II, the new Colossus. And we just got back to our ship from being executed. But yeah, so we are Uber Commanders, Linchpin, Enigma Codes. They're just the commanders. I don't know why they're calling them Uber Commanders. Use that. So I'm still trying to figure out mission select or anything. I haven't really had any luck figuring out if that's a thing or what. Hello.
Hello there.
So how on earth did she do this in 21 seconds? Is that the monkey? Is that who Shoshana is? Piece of cake. Cake is a lie. He's mentioned Shoshana a couple times. I can only assume that that's the monkey. But we tried this before, and we weren't able to run through this in 21 seconds, let alone actually stop to shoot things. Oh. And that was back when I remembered where I was going. "21 seconds. My ass." Even though I messed up a couple times, it shouldn't have added another 10 seconds in there. I have to actually come up here to set it off. But I'm back up to 100 health. Oops. I didn't mean to do that.
Good day, Captain.
See, 46 seconds is my best time in there. Shoshana only has 5 in that. It's gotta be the monkey, right?
Ready for anything, sir.
We didn't see anything that I could, like, crawl through or anything, did we? At any point. Because we got that new ability, which is to crawl. I don't think I had been killing this guy either. So I'm just taking a look around right now just to see if there's something I'm missing that would make this easier. Make this possible. I don't buy this 21 seconds thing. Not seeing anything. At this point, we're already there. Yeah, I don't know. He gets up like he's at writing something, but he's like, "Oh, you didn't win. You didn't win after all." What are you guys doing?
My friend! What a happy day! Welcome back to the land of the living.
Oh, I thought the implication was that you died.
I'd love to pinch your cheeks and ruffle your hair, but we dropped this thing. Oh, it'll explode and sink the whole fucking boat. Would you mind coming over here and lending a hand?
Nexus!
Oh, God, here comes the idiot.
Stay back, Max. This thing is very dangerous. It can go boom like this.
Oh, say your prayers. We're fucked now. They'll kill us all. No!
Nexus.
Why didn't you have him helping you in the first place?
What in the name of Astrobing Fox has happened?
Well done, Max.
He's a
Outstanding.
big guy
Well,
with a
you're
lot
making
of
this old
muscles.
Bodak sentimental, Vlashko. We have to get this thing wired before we get to New Orleans. Ah, but it's right good to see you up and about again, Captain.
New Orleans, huh? Still this ammo depot here. Set's lab is locked.
Yeah, that reminds me, Blasco. Was it you who brought the recommendation letter I was writing to Maria?
Yep.
Yeah, you know I hate writing sodding words about as much as I hate Nazis, but she seemed happy about it, so no harm done, I suppose. Right, carry on.
Oh yeah? He's a pretty good painter. Is that a horse? With like a dragon tail? Or is it just a dragon? Because you can see he's kind of painting in the front legs right now, and the horse is down like that.
You look good, Blazkowicz. Standing straight again.
Yep. I thought you were dead. Because what's his face is dead.
You are American.
Yeah, honey. Why you ask?
Did you watch movie before Nazis?
Yeah. Couple of times with my husband. Love the movie.
I was thinking, I am a writer. Maybe I write movie? Seems like much fun.
In English, honey.
If I try hard, maybe I could do. Joseph Conrad was not English, yes?
Well, I guess it's hard getting a movie made with the Nazi pigs in power.
I don't know
They
who's
put us on
talking and
the
where they are.
industry. Best way to feed propaganda to the people. Like that terror-billy movie they're making. I promise you, not one word of the truth. They'll sell at zero.
Maybe I write book instead.
I'll have to see if I can find a KD. Isn't that my room right there? Where's my room further down? Open door. Hello.
Blazkowicz! Oh, Herr Blazkowicz!
Oh my gosh, don't eat me.
I to you on the television broadcast. It was horrible. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry 1,000 times. But now I really have to pee. I'm so happy to see you alive again. Might want to light a match or something.
Oh,
Oh, my God!
Maya Gilliam.
That stinkt!
Oh, okay. That's great. Hello, Piggy. So if Bombate is still alive, does that mean that, what's his face, the crazy conspiracy theorist was the only one that died?
You're a class act, Blaskowitz. Surviving whatever they chunk at you.
Whatever they chunk at you? You mean Chuck?
Oh, I just wanted to get some rest before we arrive at New Orleans. Just such a long ride. Need
Are
few
we?
minutes. Can you put your arms around me, William?
I met him, Anya. I seen him and I wasn't afraid no more.
Oh, William. And your mother?
What happened in the garage?
The garage.
First time you tried to rescue me. Frau Engel's men attacked you in the garage. I heard the gunshots.
Oh, that was nothing. We had some tricks up our sleeve.
That's exactly what Super Spare said. Hey. You never answered my question.
Which one?
Is this real? Or am I in heaven?
Okay. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I thought that was going to end up being pretty graphic. I'm not sure what Twitter's rules are about that kind of thing.
See if Grace has a job for me. Put this new body to good use.
Am I supposed to be going to talk to Grace anyways? That actually is what I'm supposed to do. Maxes. Oh no, those are cran tops, not ace. Yeah. Oh. I'm still a little bit confused by this little map here. Not
True what they say, Connie? We are on the way to New Orleans?
Yep.
What is it that we are doing in New Orleans?
Don't know. Some shit.
I listened to Grace speak, but she speaks too fast for me. There is resistant fighters in New Orleans?
All right.
Okay. Maybe they will help us fight the Nazis. Would that not be great?
Word.
You do not speak a lot, Connie.
I don't think they said
Do you
word
know?
back in the
What
60s.
happened to you when the bomb hit New York?
You don't want to hear it.
You can tell me, Connie.
Nothing to tell.
No? I think you haven't told your story to anyone. Maybe it will help you feel better to talk about it. Papa, he told me it's not good to keep feelings inside. The sad feelings, they need to come out into the open, and then you see they're not so big and scary after all.
All right. Sirens. We're ringing. Taking shelter in subway. Ceiling caved in when bomb hit. Woke up. Smoke, fire, all around. Dead bodies, arms and legs. Blind people staggering, screams and crying. Air smelling of burnt hair. Dad's face melted off from the bones. Mom is on fire, trying to stand up on broken feet. My little brother crushed under a concrete block. Blood pooling on the railway tracks. Then, quiet.
Åh, fy fan vilket helvete. I'm so very sorry, Connie. Does it feel better to talk about it?
No.
Oh, okay. I will stop disturbing you then.
Later.
Just like
Yeah.
that, just later.
You got a nice boat, man.
Thanks. You hitting on me? You got a nice boat. Joe Drum Mag Bonanza.
In West Virginia, earlier reports concerning riots following the nuclear terrorist attack in Roswell have been confirmed false. Official sources have now confirmed that the riots were actually a peaceful anti-terrorism demonstration. In other news, was Terror Billy's last victim his own father? Shortly after the execution of terrorist leader William Joseph Blaskowitz, the body of a male stabbing victim was uncovered at Terror Billy's childhood home in Mesquite, Texas.
Yeah. You got it. Surprised they actually let all that information out there. See, buddy.
Hey.
Hey, you're a different person.
Super Special was a crazy son of a bitch. Always yapping about space aliens and whatnot. Fuck. I am gonna miss that white boy.
It's always about race with you people. By which I mean the people in this game. Blazkowicz did it too. Let's walk through Hacker Central. Hacker Central is empty.
Yo.
Oh, these two are still back here.
Welcome back, Blazkowicz.
Not talking, apparently. The tide is turning. I don't want to talk to Grace yet. See, this Enigma terminal still isn't even open to me yet.
How you living?
DeMont
I won't
Conway.
deny, me and Super Spesh had issues. But there was a righteous anger burning inside him. Bona fide rebel. You alright?
Well, aside from the fact that I'm just ahead now, which is a little bit weird, I have to admit.
Hello.
Hi.
Boldo's dead, brother. Don't know if anyone's told you. Haas 2 just dropped us off for a mission when he caught a bullet from a Nazi sniper. Poor bastard. Keep him in your prayers, Blazkowicz.
Who? Sigrun's Diary, 1956. Something I missed earlier, apparently. Been crying all night. Mother embarrassed me terribly today. I'm only 2 days from my 15th birthday. Ceremony from the League. I was standing in line with the rest of the girls. Mother was standing next to me, like everyone else's mother. This may sound very sorry, dear diary. But I had no idea that there was a celebrity visiting the ceremony. Then I saw this little man, very, very small and slouching man, at the end of the line shaking hands with the girl of the league. And I saw that he was coming towards Mother and me. Mother looked and whispered, Sigrun, suck your cheeks in like this, and then she made a stupid face and sucked her cheeks in. Dear diary, she looked awful silly indeed, and I said, why, Mother? Because you are obese. Suck them in. I know how she gets when I disobey her, calling me names, commenting on my weight, which I'm honestly struggling with every day, so I tried very, very hard to do what she said. I don't think it was working very well. The tiny man shaking hands stopped in front of me, looking straight into my eyes, and I looked up and looked into his squinting, strange eyes and realized I was standing before the Fuhrer himself. At first I was mortified. I just looked at him like an idiot. Then I felt my brother kicking my leg very hard, so I threw up my arm in a salute and shouted, Hail Hitler, as loud as I could. And he gave me a strange smile and casually saluted me back. It made me relax a bit, and then he said, a little plump around the cheeks, are we? I thought I was going to start crying. Then he walked over to the mother, who was looking like she was going to strangle a goose. I've seen that look many, many times. Hail Hitler, Mother said, repeating the procedure. The Fuhrer said, you have a beautiful daughter, Überstambenführer. But remember, an unhealthy body is a sign of a weak mind. I suggest you send her to a weight loss clinic before her health degenerates further. Or something like that, and Mother said, yes, mein Führer. It is just a teenage phase. Yes, yes, he said, immediately losing interest in me, and my mother continued down the line of girls. Mother looked at me, and I tried to suck my cheeks in, but now I started crying quietly, so she slapped me. A quick, sharp slap right across the face. I started bleeding from the nose. Anyway, that was my day. I think I'll listen to some music now before I go to sleep. Sigrun has drawn a great number of hearts and eyes with tears pouring out of them at the end of a journal entry. She refers to Hitler as a little man. Very, very small and slouching. I don't think Hitler was that short. I think he was still like 5'8" or something.
Blaskowitz.
Although people refer to Napoleon as really short when he was actually average for the time, I believe. That's interesting. The door, is that a, unless there's a different door there, but that looks open. Weird. Let's go up into the hangar and see what people have to say in there. There's Maria.
Can't do this without my red monkey wrench.
Last time I let Dumont borrow it, that's for damn sure.
Demont.
Oh, I'm just going to have Seth fix something in the kill house. I will bring it right back. Yeah, right. Don't have time to search the putain de kill house for it. Fais chier, Dumont.
Okay, so now I have a mission to go get her red monkey wrench.
What's going on, Captain? My friend, that was too close.
Yeah,
You
no
suffered
kidding.
a great blow with Caroline. Losing you would destroy the resistance.
Would it? That's not a good sign if it's entirely dependent on one person. So why are you on a thing going underneath it instead of under here? Like, that's the whole point of this thing, isn't it? Instead of being on a scissor lift? I do appreciate that they had Max House paint all those ships. It's pretty great. There's a tarot card in here. Or a star card. It's a little bit weird, the presence of those star cards. Alright, so yeah, Hitler was 5'8", Stalin was 5'6", apparently. As opposed to like Barack Obama, who was 6'1". But I don't know at what point the average height started going up, but average height for a male is still only 5 is it 5'10"? And it's like 5'4". No, I think it's 5'6" for women. So that's kind of a strange comment to make about him being a very short person. Because by the standards of the time, he wasn't that short. Throughout, like I mentioned Napoleon earlier, because Napoleon was like 5'4", I think, but that was actually pretty standard at the time.
Tell me, why do people not speak to me?
Well, I don't know.
Please, you can tell me. Do I look funny?
No, Signora. You are beautiful.
I smell that.
No. You smell good, like jasmine.
Then what?
You have, a lot of character.
What's wrong with having character?
No, I mean, you speak of strange things sometimes.
Pardon? I only say
say what the voice in my head tells me to say.
Esatto. And the voice scares people. What did you tell Abraham the other day when he tried to speak to you during lunch?
I told him about the time I spent at the hospital in Paris. What is wrong with that?
And?
And I stabbed my doctor to death and cut him up to little pieces.
That is what I'm talking about.
But this the truth. The doctor was going to put a drill in my head.
Sometimes, Signora, truth is scary for people. Especially so during lunch.
Gah.
How are you, Captain?
Why aren't you serving beers?
Salut.
Napoleon was 5'7", which is, I believe, fairly tall for the time.
Bonjour, Capitaine.
Let's back down to the cantina. I want a beer.
In Warsaw, we have lots of spice on food. Yes? There. Hope it not taste like shit.
Well, that's comforting. So she's Polish. She mentioned Warsaw.
Dearling Captain.
Poland is really actually very fascinating. As a people, there's not. I really like, Native American culture as well, but Polish culture is really fascinating. In large part due to the adversity that they've faced.
How are you? Ah, damn, Captain. You're indestructible. A human tank, that's what you are.
But a lot of people don't realize. A lot of people just kind of think that they were taken over by the Germans.
Hello.
And then at the end of the war, they don't really pay too much attention to them. But
how's it going?
The whole story, or I guess not the whole story, but more of the story, is that Poland was actually attacked by both Germany and Russia to start the World War II. I don't know why we, in America, for any British people that maybe had a different experience or anything, we teach Germany taking over Poland was the start of World War II. We don't talk at all about the German, the Hitler-Stalin Pact or anything like that, and how basically Germany and Poland, or Germany and Russia, more or less tore the country in half to start off World War II.
Good, Captain. I could use your help with something. Sir, Section 66G was sealed off because of a gas leak back when you...
This is a side mission.
...over the U-boat. Now there is something rotting in there, and we have to get rid of it. We have a serious fly infestation on our hands. You have that extraordinary constrictor harness, and so I speculated you could venture into Section 66G through the ventilation system and turn off the gas so that I may send a cleanup crew in there. Here, allow me to open this hatch for you. Ugh, smells of death.
But that's kind of Poland's thing. Don't fire any
That
weapons.
is one foul smell.
I get a hatchet, though. Oh good, there's like a Russian dog in here. Or a German dog. Got Russians on the mind all of a sudden. I think it would be cool to play a Wolfenstein game or something. Not necessarily Wolfenstein, but like a an alternate history game where Russia took over the world. That's kind of what Red Alert is, and Red Alert 2, and presumably Red Alert 3? My visibility sucks in this area. Oh shit. I can throw it. I don't just swing. Oh, okay, I still have one to swing. Well, when we get to the other side of this... Damn it. I can't get over there. But yeah, there's a lot of focus in America, and I feel like throughout the Western world about how horrible the Nazis were, but don't really talk too much about how horrible the Soviet Union was. Nazi has become like I said, you don't really have to explain why the Nazis were evil, and I think on occasion it actually messes things up worse when you do, because you end up oversimplifying in that case. But yeah, we don't really regard the Russians with the same. I shouldn't even say the Russians, the Soviets explicitly. The communist regime. Pretty much all communist regimes have been pretty terrible. Dogs aren't making any noise. But I think that would make for an interesting scenario, actually, one which doesn't get played. Because as I mentioned... There's a dog over there. World War II got its start with Hitler and Stalin working together. And so a game scenario which featured the two of them still getting along is not that far outside the realm of plausibility. That's kind of one of the catalysts for the Russians getting involved on the side of the Allies, actually, is that Hitler betrayed him. And Stalin wanted to kill the Jews together. That's kind of my own little take on it. Stalin was known to hate Jewish people as well. Surprised there weren't any. I didn't come across any pickups, at least, in there.
Good gracious, you made it out, Captain. I heard some awful noises and wagered there was trouble. I will make sure the cleanup crew knows the gas has been turned off.
Sure. Tutorial unlock constrictor harness upgrade. Silent step. Regular movement is completely silent, and jumping and sprinting make less noise. So is this, I get a point to put into one of these? Crawl into narrow spaces by approaching it while crouched, yeah. Silent step, making less noise. Terribility, enemies freeze in horror when spotting the player. Be able to stay constricted for a longer duration before taking damage. Okay, so I get these automatically. Is what I'm getting. Did I use all my weapon upgrades? Yes, I did. You can see I got a lot of the stealth takedowns. Enigma codes. Quick commander kills. Throwing hatchets, I don't have too many. I've been actually sneaking up on people and taking them down. Yeah, sneaking up on and takedowns on robotic enemies. Kill enemies while using the constrictor harness. I need to find that red... that red monkey wrench. So you said somebody had taken it, but I don't remember who. Enter show info. Somewhere in the kill house? Kill house is, I believe, the... oh. I have to take the long way to get over there, apparently. Hi, how's it going? Since I can't cut through Set's lab. Yep. Yeah, okay. So the kill house. So let's see if we can't find red wrench, red monkey wrench. There's a newspaper over here I haven't looked up, and I hate how it does that because it makes you hold the E button down to read those. But then it's also the E button to close them. And so sometimes it doesn't seem like it's really getting all of the things. Look at this. I'm still missing a bunch of readables. Just all over the place. I'm missing one star card somewhere on this ship. There's no gold here, apparently. 3 concepts. Death cards. I haven't gotten any of those, and there were apparently a bunch. There's apparently one in Mesquite somewhere. I'm gonna have to figure out how to go back for these things. Max's toys. I haven't even seen any of those. I mean, we're taking our time a little bit more. Look for her monkey wrench. Or anything else I might be able to pick up back here. I realize I didn't actually try to find, but look at how many there are. Sigrun's diary, Albert's letter, Blitz mentioned real life. Research says German is the best language. Many Americans have learned from the recent game show hits German or else what is common sense to everyone around the world. German is a superior language to English. Now, there is hard evidence to back up those claims. Scientists from the Reich Science Center in Berlin published a research paper yesterday proving once and for all that German is in fact the most beautiful and complete language in the history of mankind. A decade of research shows that its what was that? That its grammatical structure conveys meaning in better than all other inferior languages that the scientists have studied. Also, the research found that all of the languages have borrowed, or gestohlen, words from German in an effort to repair their broken language. While the German language has always been a completely original since its inception, it is a unique language, a shining beacon of the darkness. One of the researchers told us, the finest example of German comes, of course, from our beloved Führer. Everyone should try to emulate the robust and strong way in which the Führer pronounces our beautiful language. Okay, I had to download a patch for this game, and if you guys have been watching for a while, you know that I was kind of complaining about it going out of focus randomly. And now it seems to be flickering instead, which is not a better situation. Does it take time off if I shoot those guys? Is that a possibility? It's beeping, but I don't know what that means. Not even seeing anything. Doesn't seem to. Maybe I get a bonus on time at the end of everything if I hit all of the targets. But see, I'm not even seeing it pop up with a prompt to pick up anything. I hear voices. Not sure what that is. Ah, what was that? Why did I need to do, why did it do that? Where on earth is this wrench? The thing said it's in the kill room. Oh, it's by the kill room.
Ready for anything, sir.
I might need to 550 plus 0. Ah. What does plus 0 mean?
Good day, Captain.
I want to see if that plus 0 changes. I hit that, right? Forty, 48.
Hello there.
Plus 0, 49 plus 0. I don't know. It's called the... It is called the kill room, right? Kill house. That's the goal.
Yes, it is.
Uh,
Yes, it is, my
Yeah. No. Yeah, I agree. That's the goal. Here you go, Piggy.
You happy now, Pig?
Keep Piggy happy. Here you go.
Merci beaucoup. Oh, you did not have to go through all that trouble, Mr. Blazkowicz. Merci.
So I'm watching. Oh. Interesting. Interesting. So apparently... Oh, apparently I just crashed the game. Alright everybody, sorry about that. We actually got set back quite a ways as well. Little bit of a hiccup with the game freezing there. You son of a bastard. It's interesting. There we go. So we've already been through this, but it's making us go through again. Hold on a second. Oh, that's that. Yeah, so sorry about having to see this, but I think I figured something out. For starters, the kill house... Where are you, dog? The kill house, it looks like you're only supposed to come in second, but I think there is a way to actually come in first there. So once we get out of here, we'll go do that. And like I said, this is the last autosave we had, so I kind of had to skip over to all this. I wonder if that counts as a stealth takedown on these stupid dogs. Which is also not good because that means I'm gonna have to edit the video back together again. It's thrown hatchet kills, it's not necessarily stealth ones. Damn it. Ah. There we go. Bouncing me back. Damn it! Why are you... Nope. Where are we? Okay. Let's get out of here. So don't try to turn on the UI while you're playing this game, because apparently it'll break the whole thing. The Steam interface. Also, there's a lot of secret areas to this ship. Jeez.
Gracious, you made it out, Captain. I heard some awful noises and wagered there was trouble. I will make sure the cleanup crew knows the gas has been turned off.
Wants me to find her wrench. And yeah, it's going to show me, boop, this. So these are for the different upgrades I didn't choose. Tackle through certain walls. No more falling to ground from blast waves. Regenerate armor. Slow down time when in weapon wheel. I haven't really been using the weapon wheel at all. I don't know that I even remember what button it is. But let's go over to...
Hey.
Let's go back over to that kill house, get her wrench. And then I want to see if I can get...
Yeah, that reminds me of Glasgow. Was it you who brought the
Yeah.
recommendation letter out, right?
That's interesting. We already talked to him about that. Let's grab her wrench. I guess I grabbed it. It's not there anymore. Oh. Oh no. Yeah, this is how I saw somebody get through here. Is by crawling through here, but maybe they patched that so you can't do that anymore? But if so, why not just put another barrier there? Why not put a barrier there instead of an invisible wall? Aha! Okay, well, I don't think I got it that time. But you see what I'm going for. If I can get that to actually work. Oh, oh, damn it! Damn it! No, not down. Damn. How do you actually do this? How did I get it that time? No, not like that. I want to figure this out. Oh, what? Where am I? Jesus. Is that I'm looking too directly on, I wonder? Go. But the person I saw was able to get this. Aha! No, come on! Yeah, alright.
Hey, Captain.
What?
I read a comic book once about an American superhero fighting Nazis. You remind me of him. He was also a cat.
Captain America? Is that the joke? Captain America still exists? 2:15. Why is 2:15 the timer on that clock? Let's try that once more. Oh no. Okay. All of a sudden I'm not even catching on that ledge anymore. See, that took too long. That went up to 225. What is going on?
Ready for anything, sir.
Okay. Well, the achievement is actually for getting second place on that list. I think they kind of intentionally made that impossible to do.
You happy now, pig?
I don't really know why we have a pig, like a single pig. Were we gonna have a luau? Is that what we were going for? Let's give her her enchilada. Drive you all insane.
Merci beaucoup. Oh, you did not have to go through all that trouble, Mr. Blazkowicz. Merci.
But basically, yeah. It's impossible to do that. Alright, well I guess there's nothing left to do but go talk to Grace now. Raw. Let's Whee! It's just kind of curious. Just wanted to see what would happen. Surprised that they let me do that. Considering they don't let me have my gun or anything. Club Curaçao.
What's going down, brother?
So I want to know where they're going with this story.
Hey.
Good to see you, Grace.
Shit. Blazkowicz, you are one tough motherfucker, you know that?
What's all this?
She kind of looks like the black lady from Mad TV.
From Roswell. He brought everything back from Mission Control and dumped it here.
That's where she reminds me of. What she reminds me of.
He was a good man.
The you like, I
Saw it
like.
go down. There's nothing I could do.
What did he say?
When?
What were his last words? I need to know.
He said it was space aliens, man.
It's pretty fitting last words for him too.
How is everything functioning? Hi, Grace.
This one of yours?
What's this? Where did you get this?
Special had it back in Roswell. Said he found it at the crash site in 47.
It looks like no, it can't be. It's history. But it. Oh, gotten you.
Sam.
Gotten you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Grace. It's happening, Grace. It's a full-on assault. Have them run the engines as hot as they can. Full fucking throttle, sister. Yes, ma'am. I'll tell them. We're on a course for the New Orleans ghetto. Come on in, Blazkowicz. Have a seat. Now, that ghetto is home to one of the last remaining resistance groups in America, led by a man named Horton. Now, after the war, the Nazis put up all these walls around the city. And then, they gathered up all the undesirables, and they dumped them there. So that Horton and his comrades and all these people are just stuck there, languishing in the worst conditions imaginable. And then, after the event of late, the Nazis, they just dialed up the pressure. Death squads storming cities, killing everyone in sight. Damn it, they're gonna purge that whole city till there's no one left.
I mean, that sounds like something the Nazis would do.
Body of yours is ready for some Nazi killing?
More ready than ever. Feel unstoppable. Fucking freight train.
You are a fucking freight train. Now, before we arrive in New Orleans, we need to make a quick detour into Manhattan. So you'll want to read the mission brief, activate the war map out there, and pull up the info screen for the Manhattan district.
War map, huh?
Got it.
On Blazkowicz, one good thing did come out of all of this mess.
Yeah? What's that?
Your execution is all over the news.
So they'll never see me
Nazis
coming.
think you're dead, baby. They ain't never gonna see you coming.
Yeah. Oh. So they're giving me access to the war map here, huh?
Blazkowicz, take a look at the war map. Read the mission brief for the Manhattan district.
I thought that was a doll for a second. I forgot she had a baby. I was like, oh my gosh, it's moving. It's aliens, man. So maybe this is... It really only gives me the two options. And it's basically stay where I am or leave. Okay, let's go back to Manhattan. The nuclear bunker district. So maybe once I beat the game, it'll show up there that I can return to old missions. Return to old areas. Since the DLC is going to be done through there as well. Reminder, one unread terminal.
Radiation level is high down there.
Oh yeah, I'm losing health. Squish.
Blazkowicz, find a way inside the nuclear bunker before the radiation levels, you know, kill you.
Fortunately, there's all kinds of health around. Maybe I should be more like these guys and put on a radiation suit. Did he just fall into the hole? Is that where he went? Yes, he did. Health's not falling that slow. There were two dogs. .30 out of 30 on the Enigma codes. So there's going to be another batch here. You know, rather than shooting, we should really be throwing axes. If I can. That whole thing is blinking. Damn it. Might as well be throwing hatchets whenever possible. Because it's a one-hit kill, so if I'm close enough to do it, It's a one-hit kill against most enemies, at least. Do want to see this is blinking. Is that because I can do something with it? No? I don't want to take too much time getting through these areas. So that's probably a wall I can smash through. So what are the three options? I can walk over stuff, break through things, or crawl through things, which is probably what this is.
The Nazis keep the stolen intel inside their command center. You gotta find your way in there.
Get in here away from the radiation. Four hatchets. Signal detected. I thought I had charged that up. Damn it. He can see me. Oh, Jesus. Maybe we should just die and restart this section. Jeez. Also need to remember to keep an eye out for things I can squeeze under. Okay. Bit of a hard time getting through those slats. See, and it's hard too, because a lot of these doors look like I can squeeze through them. Does this just get me to that other one I saw? Can maybe squeeze underneath that. Oh, I can continue going. That was kind of pointless. Maybe if there were enemies in here, that would have been more worthwhile. I think I want to try to squeeze underneath this. Since there's a guy right here. Well, except... Let's take a look and see what this gives us. Well, it moves him away, for starters. Nope, you saw nothing. There's that dog. Damn it. Shoot, that moved him away from this. Oh, that's not the dog. That's not a dog.
All right. Who's next?
I could have come through there. Could I have? This was closed. A lot of ammo pickups, even though I am full. I think this is going to a new area. Apparently I can turn around in those tunnels without any issues. That would go down. Just kind of want to see what's all in these surroundings, because there's... There's a lot of space for stuff. Like, I mean, I probably would have gotten more enemies had I run through this. This is kind of weird. Like I said, it's an awfully big area for there to be. There's no pickups that I'm really seeing. And there weren't very many enemies. There was like 5 enemies in this area. Something's got to be up here. Let's see what this does for us. That just gets us to the other side of these doors. Am I gonna have to fight my way back out of here, and this will help me get out? can only do 100 armor now. I was able to do 200 before. I guess that was the trade-off. For only having 50 health. 50 health, double the armor. Nice. I thought I had to like crawl out of the tunnel for that. What is this? Comp pistol. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is a... I don't know what this is exactly. Does the tutorial say? Nothing about a comp pistol here. Weapons, here we go. Single shot handgun fires explosive high explosive ammunition. Interesting. We might have to test this out here. And then I have to figure out, is this guy above? I think it was getting closer when I dropped down. Shit, 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 shit. He saw nothing. Oh, holy shit. I wish you would just come over here and look. So that's interesting, because now I get this cool little slowdown when enemies see me. And if we look at our perks, increased damage with suppressed weapons. I got one of these snake bites. Well, kill enemies while using the constrictor harness. Movement speed while using the constrictor harness. Oh, and I didn't look at that. I also got this. Lasercraft and Blitzen Diesel ammunition when tampering. We haven't really done a lot of these because these are like enemy grenade kills. Kill enemies using their own grenades. Stun mechanical enemies by the use of electrical damage. I don't even know how to do that. Kills by burning. Kill enemies using flames, such as the Dieselwager. That's the heavy weapon. Explosive objects, I've done a bit of that. Killing enemies while health is overcharged. I've maxed that out, actually. Slower deflate on health overcharge. Kill enemies using a hand grenade. Heavy weapons. Dual wielding. Try really hard to sneak up on this guy. It's not quite what I had intended, but it seemed to work fairly well. See, there's still these two up here that I kind of skipped past. I think those are the last enemies, though. See, he's kind of coming around. When he does, I'll have an answer for him. Guy in the butt. Okay, I think that's like the whole area cleared. I mean, I definitely have the main character down, the main baddie. Oh, damn. Could have just come in here and grabbed this and taken them all out the hard way. I like being sneaky, though. I like being more of a stealth guy. It's more fun for me. I came in through that area initially. Providence, home of the Ministry of Agriculture, 12th of June, 1961. Albert, I've been here for a month now, and I can with confidence say that the Providence is indeed a very strange city. The recent crime wave that has been plaguing the area makes it unsafe to tread the streets at night. While my many interviews with people living here, during my many interviews, I've overheard whisperings of mutated and feral inhabitants, perhaps poisoned by radioactive fallout from New York City. Interesting. I'm staying at a rundown cheap motel for now. The owner barely speaks, just looks at me with eyes that seem almost devoid of life. I found my ancestor Johann Curwen's old house in the city outskirts. People shun it, telling me that it's cursed, saying I should avoid it by any means. Well, that is something I have no intention of. I've decided that I shall organize a trip to the old mansion first thing tomorrow. I hope I shall find something. Yours truly, Carla Dietrich Waltz. that opened. Interesting, so it's like a little grenade launcher. Don't suppose there's any way for me to... Nope, okay. Well, we'll take this with us. I actually don't know, is this just the, This area looks exactly the same as the area I just left. I think this might have been the turret that was out there in the section where I daydreamed about breaking out of prison. Man, I hope we're really not going to do this where everything looks identical. I'm not doing a particularly great job of looking for ways underneath. So what is this? Oh shit. Very much not a fan of those. I think it's gonna make me fight that. Is it looking at me or away from me? I can't tell. Oh, it's looking at me. Can I sneak past it and go through one of these? Okay, now open up again. Open up again. Open up again. Or is it gonna make me fight this guy? I think I'm gonna have to fight him. Because there's nothing in here. Alright, well. Let's see what happens. Okay. That goes pretty far. He has no problem coming in here. Is there going to be another one? Sounds like something's still stomping around out there. Yes, yes there is. This gun seems fairly damn effective against him. Ugh.
Like when I was little, shooting cans with my BB gun. Except bigger can, bigger gun.
There was 2 of those guys apparently. Oh hey, there's a flamethrower one in here too. Although one would think that those would be flame retardant. This is identical to that other one, it's just red. Oh hey. Oh, that's the laser one. Some more armor over there. Okay. Well, a few options in what I could have done there. But that's cool. I didn't really had a chance to use that turret on anything other than humans.
Only way forward seems to be through that elevator shaft.
Yeah, right there. So I guess this is like a room where you'd have different options. You could break through there or crawl under there, or maybe if you climbed up there you could open one of those doors, because that's what that last power does. I think it's gonna drop that, I'm pretty sure. Hello. Yep, there's a door open there. Oh. Cover the New Orleans dossier. Look for little holes on the ground. I bet you there's like an achievement for shooting all these things throughout the whole game. Radiation zones. Don't yell. I like that. That new ability that gives me like a second to disappear. We haven't been paying too much attention to the map. I don't feel like the map is super effective in this. Rocket. Grenades travel straight forward and detonate on impact. That's pretty cool. Fire up to 3 grenades in a rapid sequence. Let's excuse me. Let's start with the rocket. That's pretty cool. Kegel. Ah, son of a bitch. Combat takedowns are one as well, huh? Are you still alive, or...? So note over here, Oberkommandant Klinger's note. Oop. Location... Present, Klinger, Wischler, Hoffman, Messer. What is the goal? Oberkommando wants to rebuild New York to a glorious Reich city, capital on the eastern coast of the American territories. Should be the pinnacle of German technology. Should be the pinnacle of German technology and craftsmanship. What needs to be done? Clean up toxic waste, complete removal of radioactivity within the greater area of New York. New York. I like. They're gonna rename it like new. Fuck, I don't know. New. Purge all terrorist threats from the area. Construct new buildings from Uber concrete. City should have the tallest building in the world. Research more that you should to do this. Advertise, remove all the stigma of a million ghost cities. Nonsense. Contact all media channels for positive articles. Possible time frame, spring 1967 for complete restoration. Check time frame with boss. Will need forced labor support to make this deadline. Disposable sklav. I think that's just supposed to be slave workforce. Can handle the removal of toxic waste. Anything else? Possible slogans. City of Hope. The Big Apfelstrudel. Everyone laughed when Hoffman suggested this. Meeting adjourned, 10:30. Signed Oberkommandant Klaus Klinger. Yeah, you think they'd call it New Berlin or something like that. I was trying to think of a city name other than Berlin, but my brain isn't working right now. Commandant Leo Hummel, 22nd of July, 1961. Are they crazy? We are still finding corpses in the underground to dispose of. Radiation levels are nowhere near nominal levels. I waded through toxic sludge yesterday. Manhattan is nowhere near ready to be constructed. At least give us some realistic goals, for God's sakes. Achterberg. Oh, good to know that German bureaucrats are not any more intelligent. Interesting. Further leaning credence to the idea that I might have to fight my way out of this whole place. Holy cow. Ugh. Dude, the back of your head looks messed up. You're just covered in blood. Bureau. Pick up New Orleans dossier.
New Orleans dossier Grace wanted. Guess that's my cue.
Oh, hold on. Take a hamburger.
You Nazis born in a barn? They're letting the radiation in.
Oh, it was right there. Damn it! That's all my armor. That's what I was looking for. 21st of July, 1961. The bomb that created peace. A monument honoring Der Bestrafer was unveiled yesterday morning at a ceremony in Washington, where General Irene Engel held a magnificent televised speech for the people of the American territories. Der Bestrafer was the atomic bomb which destroyed Manhattan, and as a consequence, which was carefully planned by our beloved Fuhrer, brought peace to the world. And as a consequence, which was... Oh. Everyone understood that in the moment what German engineering is capable of. It was the ultimate proof of the Aryans that are the supreme race of the world and should forever be custodians of the earth and universe. The only way to peace is through war, our beloved Führer said in a historic speech which he delivered after the complete surrender of the USA. As we look now towards the stars, remember that strength is love, and a united people is the strongest force there ever was. With love and strength, we will conquer the universe. Sounds a bit like what we're talking about Revan. Although...
Run.
Yeah, I'm going. Trying. It doesn't help that I picked up a lot of the health coming in here. Someone just shot something. Oh, damn it, that's not health. That's not health at all. Damn it! It didn't put the health back. Oh, is this not where it's supposed to be running to? Where the hell am I supposed to be going then? Shit, game, I'm almost dead here. There's someone somewhere over here. Well, crap, I'm gonna die because I don't know where to go. I died because I got shot, but I was about to die anyways.
Guess that's my cue. You Nazis born in a barn? They're letting the radiation in.
There's health right there. Aha! I was apparently just supposed to jump down right there.
Blaskowitz, I'm ready to pick you up. Just get to higher ground and signal your location.
Okay. Didn't mean to shoot. Let's see. Let's take a look around. I'm not losing health anymore. Okay. Stick close to these crates.
Yes, Blazkowicz. I see you. Approaching now.
Cool. Hey, buddy. Oh! Frame rate!
We make a good team, you and I. Oh shit.
Hi. Just the two? We maybe shouldn't have let our guard down right away. So that would explain why it pulled up a gun every time I entered this area, but wouldn't let me use it. You okay, man? You dead?
Hey. You alive?
Not so good, friend. Alright.
Gonna be okay?
Yeah. Been through worse. Just rest.
I'll have a doctor take a look at him. Don't just be like, okay, we'll just let you take a nap.
Check it out. Got some smoking fresh Nazi battle robots for you. Big opportunity for some very important scientific research and so forth.
What's going on, Set?
Hey!
Yes? Oh! Shoshana, look who's here, Mr. Shimshon Blazkowicz. What have you done to me, Yinkala? What have you done? I've been so absorbed with this artifact you brought into my attention. Absorbed and angry. You see, the Das Yichud engineers that made it called it the God Key, a term that only a complete and utter schmuck would accept it at face value, because first, it's not a key. I mean, I don't see a key here. More important, its actual purpose. I don't know what its actual purpose is! Makes me very angry.
All right.
Okay.
What's it for? Just sits there in the helm asking for
Enigma codes, eh?
What is an Enigma code?
I'm
Commander's
not
carry-on.
entirely sure in the context of
Top
this
secret
game.
encrypted information. That is what Signorina Sigrun say.
I don't trust that Nazi good brother.
Va bene, but if she's right, that terminal could help us locate top Nazi commanders. We've never been able to do that before.
Yeah, I don't know, man. The girl is Frau Engel's own damn daughter.
I know say I like her, but the information could be useful.
Should check out this Enigma machine everyone's so jazzed up about.
She could totally just be a complete and total plant. Give Grace the dossier, a new suit. What does a new suit mean? Hunting Uber commanders. So I only came out here to hear what you all have to say. Ooh, there's a pen up in my room.
Yes, 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 no, I must not be disturbed. Go away.
Too bad. Okay, fine. Because he's got the little hammer.
It's a life and death situation. You got to help me, man.
What's up?
Right, I was doing inventory in the ammo depot when this gigantic asshole of a rat jumped straight at me like it got rabies or some shit. Biggest rat I ever seen in my life. Big as a dog. If I hadn't been so lucky that a box fell on top of it and trapped it, man, I'm not sure what would have happened. You gotta go to the ammo depot and kill it, man.
I thought this was the ammo depot.
I guarantee the motherfucker will give you tetanus or God knows what else.
This is the ammo depot.
Run and hide, little guy. Ain't your fault you're a rat.
That's how we're helping? We could, like, keep it as a pet or something? I don't know.
Damn, you got balls, baby. Thanks. Can sleep easy now knowing that fucking monster rat ain't coming to claw my eyes out. Scary shit, man.
Don't think rats are known for attacking humans. Just gonna put that out there.
Captain?
Whatever that was, that still wasn't that weapon, apparently.
Hello to you.
I got my dual wield going on. So this must be... Like, I found that one mission that's climb through the pipes. That must be... alternate one. Hey, hold on. Or was this... Oh, hold on. Ah, damn it. This was that training course when we first got the power-up. But now I have to remember how the heck to get out of here. How do I get out of here? Because I had to drop down here. Oh, it will let me hit that button, okay. Just not while I was on the ground. That was the tutorial area. For that, I was just trying to... I'm just trying to see it all. So it's Miriam is over here now. Still the top of the boards.
I can't believe that you are still alive, Captain. Your head came off on the television, blood everywhere. Oj, 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 fy fan alltså.
Set slab. He never finished that horse. This is our bed. See, there's still a whole area I haven't explored. What is this? New suit. Isn't that where... hold on. There's an objective back here. Is that just a weird... Damn it, I'm gonna do this again. This could, for all I know, just be part of this. But it's interesting that it's showing up as an objective marker. So is it just doing this? Yeah. It's strange that it's showing up as an objective marker, though. I don't know. I don't know. I also don't know what's in this room over here that we can't go into. Was something at some point, apparently. Nice. I'll have to go get some food for you, Piggy. Hello, buddy. We're seriously not gonna, like, get a doctor or anything in here for him?
Baby.
She does seem to have the hots for Bombate. Oh, everybody's asleep. Doesn't play the whole song, which is interesting because it's in the public domain and everything. There's really no reason not to play the whole song.
Hey, man, what's up?
What's cracking? Barbara?
Super Special was a crazy son of a bitch. Always yapping about space aliens and whatnot. Fuck. I am gonna miss that white boy. For the blast, though.
Mr. Blaskovich?
Yes, Gisela?
As writer, I have habit of observing people. I have observed our friend, Max. I see big sadness inside of him. Whatever we can do to help him is good. I know Max has love of toys. Maybe you keep eye open for toys when you're out fighting Nazis? Please, do this for Max, Mr. Blaskovich.
So yeah, I'm taking my sweet time with this game, in case that hasn't been obvious. Keep an eye out for Max's toys, huh?
Lassie, you don't happen to know would be a good gift to give another lass?
Lass?
Why is your arm off?
A female woman. A good lady of the fairer persuasion. What would be a good present for a man to give to say that he appreciates another woman?
Alcohol.
Aye, now that is why it's good to ask a person with insight. I was thinking something along the lines of a poem, but you cannot go wrong with alcohol. Will you look at this, Blasco? Well, I had an idea for the arm. Seth was busy obsessing with some shite. Then Connie here says, "Oh, I can fix that for you right quick." Like some super genius computer elf. I was your age. All I could you do is make pathetic pine cone ponies and bloody birch bark boats.
And kill Nazis.
Hi.
Oh, hello. You're still back here, huh?
Welcome back, Blaskowitz.
Hey, babe.
Oh, William, I wish we could spend some time alone, but we're so close to New Orleans. I just hope it's not too late.
So that's interesting. So yeah, okay. It's now giving me options. Roswell, Mesquite, Manhattan. So I can go to the different areas. Okay, so that's the level select screen. Certainly does kind of like take its time letting you get there.
Nazis relentlessly slaughtering everyone, burning everything. These poor, poor people. Oh, William, that jacket looks so good on you.
Thanks. Oh wow, there's a lot of pictures up here now. Klaus Klinger. Ordered for his 5 terrorists. Whew. Hauser. Okay, so do you think the DLC packs are gonna have to do with tracking these people down and killing them? Uh-huh. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Well, let's take a look at the Enigma terminal here. Grace's Enigma machine note. Blaskowitz. Our sisters intercepted radio traffic from Uber Commander Klaus Klinger, one of the motherfuckers leading the Nazi military presence in America. Apparently, General Engel sent him to clean up your mess in the Manhattan bunker. Killing him, or any Uber commander for that matter, would contribute to the destabilization of the Nazi occupation and assist in the upcoming revolution. Enigma machine is full of encrypted Uber Commander profiles. We've already have the location of Uber Commander Klinger, but try using your Enigma codes to decipher where the others are stationed. If you find and kill an Uber Commander, bring back his death card so we can scratch that fucker off the list. Interesting. So these are like optional missions. Interesting. Uh-huh. Interesting. Where's this one? Oh. Interesting. So if I hit J, that's the tutorial for assassination and Enigma machine. Okay, Enigma machine. Enigma machine to locate an Uber Commander. Select an Uber Commander profile and decipher it using collected Enigma codes by matching Enigma codes as 2 code wheels. When an Uber Commander's location is revealed to you, you can use the war map to plot a course there to assassinate him. Killing Uber Commanders helps the resistance take back U.S. territory. Assassination. Located an Uber Commander through the Enigma machine. District where the Uber Commander is located is now unlocked on your war map. You can use the war map to view the Uber Commander's district and to plot a course there to assassinate him. Okay. Well, we will come back to that. That is fascinating. And this shows us kind of what's in each area. Harbor District, Subway District, Nuclear Bunker District, Ruins District, Penthouse District. So I have to unlock the different districts. So I heard a lot of people complaining about the length of this game, and I now feel like maybe they weren't taking this into account, because this seems to round it out quite a bit, but we'll see. I think maybe I'll try my hand at one of those before we move on in the story. Or actually maybe more than one. We'll see. Because that's really fascinating. Hi, you are hiding over here for some reason.
Hey, Blazkowicz.
Hey!
Give the New Orleans dossier to Grace.
Hey, mister. Hello, ciao.
That is, in fact, very fascinating. Hey, people. Sigurd, Maya, Huey, Lainey. It would help if you didn't all have the same hairstyle. It makes it a lot harder to tell you all apart. Oh, they all get up and walk away. Aww. What's up? I'll sit with you.
So happy to see you.
Maybe you can
I wish I could see
figure out if you're still a Nazi.
You are still alive after all.
Okay.
Hey, how you know Terrabili?
Oh, I saved his life and helped him release the U-boat after it was captured by the Ausmerzer. What game are you playing?
Hi, Dice Man. You the bank.
Wouldn't everybody on this boat know me? But they're being nice and giving her a chance now. Okay. All because I was nice and sat down with her.
My friend.
How's it going?
You made Nazi generals so scared. They left Earth.
Yep. Run like the chickens they are. Cheep, 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 cheep. Dearling.
Yes, hello, Captain.
Yeah, hi. What else is there to do? Max's toys. I guess that's just going out into the districts for the subway district. And then we'll look for toys while we're out in the district. Hello.
Can I get another one? Not bad news.
Who said that?
Me?
Oh, sorry. I was in a deep conversation.
Just-
Want another?
Please.
So that's our thing right now, is that we got a mentally ill person running our bar.
How you doing?
Joe Sharp.
Hello. No, not you. You look different, Capitan. Elongated. The voice tells me you are still the same, but how can we be sure, huh?
I don't know.
This world is kill or be killed, messieurs. When I look at you, the voice tells me that bad is the greatest killer of them all.
Yep, I am.
I don't think I've ever seen you look this good, Captain.
Yeah, it's because I'm not human anymore.
Bonjour, Capitan.
BRF Rebel Connie's journal. Tuesday, someday in the fucking week. No clue what month. Need something strong to drink. People keep talking at me. Getting tired of hearing their voices. Silence is so much more beautiful. BJ's back. Everyone was all doom and gloom there for a while. Now that he's back, they think the odds have turned in our favor. I'd say the odds are still stacked high against us. Life is more than numbers, Connie. I remember what you said, Grace, but I still think you're wrong. Life is all numbers, sister. Everywhere I turn, everywhere I look, everywhere I go, I see numbers in all God's creation. That's why I'm able to break through the barriers of security grids put together by the Nazis' toddler coders. Life is all numbers, yo, and if you know your math, in the end, everything will turn out in your favor, no matter if you're a Nazi or a decent human being. Too bad there's so few of the latter around. There's an indecipherable calculations written in the margins between the text lines of the page. Okay. I guess we can just do that every single time. Locked. Okay, 7 days and 12 hours before that opens up. So this is like a hub that we can go through once the DLC is released and everything, presumably. Why did we not bring Bombate up here? Seriously, if he hit his head, he could be dead soon. He might have a concussion. I don't think we should take that lightly. Pull out your gun just in case.
What did they do to you, mon bébé? I'll make you look just like new again.
Just looks a little scratched up, nothing big. There were robots all over her. I think all things considered, she looks fine.
Bonjour.
So hooked you two up, but you're never ever gonna like really hook up, talk to me, say like thanks for hooking us up. And Fergus did. At least I know who the grateful one is.
Hey, Gabriella. Propaganda broadcast. Did you trace the signal?
Yes, the signal operators traced it to a transmission station in Florida.
Said say they're adding images into television broadcasts that are so short, you don't know you have seen them. He say they affect the mind subconsciously.
Subconsciously.
Yes, that's what I say. Images burn into mind make you think what they want you to think. Brainwashing.
Jeez, we really ought to destroy that station, don't you think?
I spoke with Grace. She says we will plan mission after the New Orleans operation. I want to go now, but she say, calm down, Sister Gabriela. I say I want to shoot Nazis.
You'll get to shoot plenty of Nazis soon enough, sweetheart.
Dios mío, I hope so.
How's it going?
Oh, it's going.
Hola, Capitan.
Yep, still nothing. I don't
Hello.
really know what the point of that is. Okay, but there's nothing else to do right now but go on a trek. Hold on. Oop. Subway District is where it wants us to go. And go we shall. And there's a dude, a gear, and a mailbox. Or a robot head. Or something. Sightseeing.
Hey, Blazkowicz. Uber Commander Heinrich Mueller should be somewhere in the subway tunnels. Find him and put him in the ground. Grace out.
It doesn't help that I started off by accidentally throwing a grenade. This should look somewhat familiar, though. Right? This is where we came across the alligator. So I'm not sure. Did I go through here and pick everything up that the map marked off at least? Would Max's toys show up on that? And do you all just keep coming until I kill this guy? Kind of seems like you're coming in groups of two. Wonder how I'm supposed to switch. Damn it! Take a look at this. Not seeing any pins anywhere on this. So like I said, I don't know that it makes a whole ton of sense for there to be all this I said this when I came here originally, but all the propaganda for atom bombs being dropped, I guess we'd call it propaganda. But I don't feel like it should be there. Trying to keep an eye out for some holes in the ground to like sneak past sections or anything. This is a whole area. So somewhere in here. I don't like that people started screaming once I shot him. Toy. That's what that other icon was. I can hear you all out there. Max Toys, one of the 5 in Manhattan. Big guy stomping around out there. Shit. Okay. stay in the district for a second. But I just killed him.
Good work,
I
Blaskovich.
got his death
One
card, I
less
assume
Uber
is what
commander
that
to
is.
worry about. Come on home, man. Grace out.
Let's kill this other guy, though. Get his Enigma card, at least. Okay, interesting. So we gained Max's toy. Oops. Oh, there's a pin. Have to go all the way back to the beginning in order to get it. Jeez. Lots of bodies. Okay, well that's kind of cool. I mean, they're reusing old areas, but that's fine. I don't necessarily have a problem with that. I'll have to be a bit more careful on the next one of these, I think. Albuquerque murders connected to national security. Mysterious Albuquerque murders of 9 local professors in Albuquerque in October was described by state authorities as the work of a psychotic ex-military student. However, a source with connections to the investigation told the U.S. Inquirer that the murdered researchers were working at a secret Los Alamos military facility on something called the Manhattan Project. We tried to reach the Albuquerque Police Department for comments, but they were denied. Whatever the Manhattan Project is, we don't think it has anything to do with street planning in New York. 9 local professors. Interesting. So the Nazis sent someone in to end the Manhattan Project? Is that the takeaway from that? The Manhattan Project, in case you don't know for some reason, is the nuclear bomb. That's how we got the bomb. Okay, how do I leave this area now that I'm done? R. Return exit. Yes. Now we get to sit here and watch it land. Hopefully it won't play this every time. Or to at least let us skip. That's cool though. I'm debating whether I should try to do all of these before.
Oh, William, I wish we could spend some time alone, but we're so close to New Orleans. I just hope it's not too late.
Because what happens if I try to go like down here? Yeah, I can't. So subway district is clear, it looks like. the nuclear bunker district. It looks like maybe the cog is a weapon upgrade is what that is. I missed 2 weapon upgrades. Let's jump into this.
Blazkowicz, your target, Uber Commander Klaus Klinger, is somewhere inside the bunker. Get down there and erase that motherfucker. Grace out.
Okay. So I kind of don't like how it only shows me where all the pickups are after I've already finished an area, because that means I have to go back and clean it out again. But you might remember this is where we left, and they sent this guy in. Oh, hello. You got an axe in your butt. Ugh. We'll just have to make sure to keep an eye out for anything. Damn it! I didn't actually kill the guy. Not doing a very good job of the stealthing this time around. I also haven't really... I can dual wield the grenade launchers. That's pretty funny. I don't know if they would have repopulated everything. Excuse me. Like I said, I seem to sneeze about once a day, and it seems to always be while I'm streaming. Dual wield kills 150. Oh, there's still another rank to gain on that. We're ultimately gonna get through this entire level, and then it's gonna be like, oh, there was one over here, or something like that. It's too far away for me to hit from here. So I guess that's why all this stuff was back here. I thought it was because I was going to have to fight my way back out. But it looks like it's just for, looks like it's just for fun. For coming back in. Okay. I wouldn't mind being able to do the snake bite thing again. Some more of those guys. So let's do this. That was fairly easy. Don't want to jinx myself, but let's go back to these sides again. There was gold over here. What is that? It's the elevator? Floor hatch. Interesting. Maybe we'll head back up there in a second and see what the heck that is all about. You have to do a lot of work there. So there was a floor hatch up here. Do they mean an actual floor hatch, or do they mean this crawl space? Or do they mean this? If they mean anything, I guess they mean on the other side of that wall. Which I can't get to without that power-up. I would like to know what that looks like exactly. Him deflating, but his arms are still out in front of him. See, if we're going to be taking them out with these pistols, we might as well hold them dual wield whenever possible. Because then we get the dual wield kills. And, hacks, we need to use axes and grenades a little bit more, too. I'm gonna do this. I think there's 2 upgrades somewhere. Did somebody see me? Because I felt like I was going really slow right there. Nope. Big guy. Oh. Oh. They knocked me down while I was throwing grenades. So I ended up blowing up myself. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me?
Blazkowicz, your target, Uber Commander Klaus Klinger, is somewhere inside the bunker. Get down there and erase that motherfucker. Grace out.
I didn't get all of those, right? For perks, for stealth takedowns. I need at least 1 more. I could crawl underneath that, but we're gonna go ahead and clear everything out again. Take that hamburger every time. It does call in less people if you, do it that way. How far over here does he come? That's kind of amusing. I can crawl up behind him and then make him trail gas. Oh, I don't care about that. would very much like to know. If I'm missing pickups. It doesn't give you that much of an alert if you are. I don't know, this is kind of cool. I'm appreciating this. It's not like the greatest thing ever or anything like that, but that they've that they are at least somewhat creative in reusing these areas. They at least have you going in backwards, which means you have to path at least a little bit different. Fairly easy fight on that one. As long as I use the, as long as I use the right weapons. And then we'll get out into this area over here. I'd very much like some sort of assurance of why I'm skipping over things. No, throw the damn thing. A lot of times he's trying to melee with the damn thing. This time he's trying to... Or a lot of times he throws while I'm trying to melee. This time he did the opposite. And meleeed while I was trying to throw. Fine. Don't know how this is gonna work. I guess we'll just go all the way to the end. Ugh. And then come back and make sure we grabbed everything. Oh, you can just crawl right through the side there? Okay. Hey, I can carry 5 hatchets now. Did I get a, Nope, I still have one more stealth takedown to do. Oh, okay, this is where that comes in. Because I was wondering why this area was so open before. Only, as far as I can tell, you can't go back up that way. So maybe that's not it. Let's see. Someone's got a dog. Well, there's one of the kits. Schlockhammer. Let's do turn the pistols into magnums. I can't. I don't think I can do anything with that. Let's make sure I'm crouched. I keep not being able to tell. Like I thought I was, but I wasn't 100% sure. Like this bastard robot here. I don't know who that is. Someone just sent me a message on Discord. Hey, that worked. I wasn't sure if it would, that's why I saved there. That's back there. What's on the other side of this? Nothing? Okay, cool. I told some people I'd help them find jobs, so that's probably what that message was. Because I did get a job not a job offer, but a opportunity. So I got a place to apply to that I'm not particularly interested in. You heard a strange sound, like your dog's dying, huh? Can you smell it?
Yeah, smooth work, Blazkowicz. See you back at base.
Got Klaus Klinger's card. I didn't even have the map when I came before. I missed that, apparently. I believe I originally came in through there. Okay, well, now we can run back through, because we didn't get Max's toy. Or I think there's still a second upgrade somewhere. I almost kind of wish I'd left that upgrade that I did get. Just so I could make sure that those things are showing up on the map. This side. We haven't ever come across a collectible that's inside any of these crates. And I'm rarely coming across the crates that you can actually shoot open. Or at least I'm not noticing them if I do. What are you doing? What are you doing to me, game? There's nothing here, although there is a back alley down here. Which is... why is it going to the weapon screen by default? Turn left and then just straight forward. That's just where I... yeah. Nothing on this level. This is the second level down. Yeah. Actually, that's interesting. I just want to know. Yeah, I didn't think that was one of them. It is strange they got rid of the cutting, because you used to be able to cut a hole in those, in more of these crates, or any of these crates or anything. It's actually a big mechanic from the first game that they then got rid of, and I don't think they had you do it in the DLC early, because you didn't have the weapons tech for it. It almost feels like they just forgot. I'm not seeing any pins or anything, though. Maybe there's another mission I'm gonna have to come back here for, that it'll appear then? But you think I'd have missed some stuff. Like some readables or something. Go out here and around the corner. Nothing here. Wolf monster. Okay. So that was there, it just wasn't showing up on the map. Let's go back and check where that gold was. If I can remember which side it was on. That side doesn't open up at all? Okay. Oh, must have been on. Actually, let's go over here. Let's double check on this side. Make sure I didn't miss anything over here. Because I don't really know what I'm missing. Best I can figure is maybe I can't get all of them. Hold on. Damn it. Off to the right over here. Whoops. Yeah, it's just this. I don't suppose that's gonna work. Or that. Nope, that'd be too simple. can't climb on top of that. Oh, I can't even go back all the way. Okay. Well, I don't know that I completely understand, but, alright, well, I'm gonna call it quits for now. I'm gonna get some food in me. It's already almost 8 p.m. So, we'll be back later, and, we will see about getting... There we go. We'll see about what we're missing, see if we can't figure that all out later. But alright everybody, like I said, thanks for watching. Check out my YouTube channel, check out my Twitch, either way. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.